Donald Trump hates intelligence. He hates intelligent people. He hates science. He hates anything that makes him feel like he doesn't know everything on the planet. And he also, according to officials in the White House, hates his intelligence briefings. According to a new report, Donald Trump's intel chiefs, the people who compile this daily intelligence briefing that the president is supposed to be reading, they have had to resort to putting in even more charts and graphs and other visual aids because they can't hold the president's attention long enough during these meetings, which, by the way, Donald Trump has already cut down on these meetings. And when he first took office, he wanted them to cut their intelligence briefings down to a single page that actually included lots of pictures on the one page. And even after doing that, these intelligence officials have admitted that that wasn't enough to keep Donald Trump's attention. So now they've gone to even more visual aids. And I don't know exactly what visual aids mean, but I am assuming that these intelligence officers have to come into his office every morning, kneel down behind the desk with little puppets and try to act out the daily intelligence briefing. Maybe that would keep this moron's attention for a few extra seconds. But as I've pointed out in the past, we've seen what happens when a president ignores his daily intelligence briefings. That August 6th, 2001 memo, bin Laden determined to strike in the U.S. Ignored, not read by George W. Bush. Little over a month later, we all know what happened there. We know. We have seen what happens when presidents choose to ignore this information. So intelligence officers are kind of freaked out right now, and rightfully so, because they say we've got very big problems. We have North Korea that was hacking into our systems while you were meeting with Kim Jong-un. You probably need to understand that. We have Chinese hackers trying to break into U.S. institutions and computers. You need to understand that. These are things they mention in these reports when they talk about Trump not listening. Because according to them, the only thing he wants to talk about is economic issues. Finance, money. Yeah, not everything is, green throughout the world, Mr. Trump. There are very real threats out there. Threats that could be neutralized or handled, in a non-violent way. But you have to actually pay attention to them before they become very real problems. We have people who do this. We can increase our cybersecurity and keep those hackers out before they ever even try to get in. But not if you don't pay attention. But Trump has no interest in that. So no matter how many visual aids or charts and graphs and cute little pictures they put in these intelligence briefings, Donald Trump is going to ignore it because he hates all forms of intelligence. One of our video sponsors today is BetterHelp.com. BetterHelp.com offers users access to their own personal therapist. After filling out a short questionnaire, BetterHelp.com links you up within 24 hours to a therapist who's best suited to help you with whatever it is you may need. BetterHelp.com is cheaper and more efficient than going and sitting in a therapist's office or waiting for weeks at a time to get an appointment with a therapist. And the best part is that it really is only a fraction of the cost. You can speak to somebody 24/7 from the comfort and privacy of your own home. BetterHelp.com is there for you. If you are having career trouble, if you're having relationship trouble, if you feel like you're just spinning your wheels in life, there is always somebody willing to listen and help if you need it. Check them out today, betterhelp.com/ringofire to get started.